Now from down. Standing in, number 67, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 67.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes Junior. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left, and that's off the left field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready now, Chipper Jones.
The left fielder, number
First
10.
pitch on its way from
Chipper
Verlander. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes. Next will be the
Shortstop, Mike.
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Verlander has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schmidt into shallow left. 1 away. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Charlie Blackman.
And that misses inside. 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So coming to the plate, Matthew Sikafus. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Blackman stands at first with 1 out. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Snyder. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the... Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. This pitch is popped up. And there's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for a hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Vida Blue. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fouled off. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Ramirez on third. Matthews on at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Bench has a play, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Johnny Bench.
A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Into the box now, Albert Bell will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming, here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. This is in the air to right. Snyder's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, number 67. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
That's
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Center fielder number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
2 balls and a strike to count. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Popped him up. Lindor is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bench moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. And a breaking ball stays outside. 1-1.
That counts 1-1.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be. Striding into the box, Justin Verlander, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Justin Verlander.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. In comes Snyder, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Striding in once again, Matthew Zickafoose. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Babe Ruth. He popped out in his first trip.
Babe Ruth.
From the stretch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. Snyder's under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He popped out in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Snider in an 0-2 hole here. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he offers it the circle change and misses. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. And another foul ball. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mike Piazza.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
Johnny Bench.
Hit hard to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Ramirez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in now, Albert Bell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Count is 2-1.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Pops this one up. Ramirez in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie Matthews. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
high in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vida Blue. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ramirez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 67. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So here now's the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. No hits to this point. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. Last time through was a base hit. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Matthews waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Blackmon. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
This is on the ground over to first. Piazza gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Mike Schmidt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
1 strike.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
Now another 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. From the stretch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses, ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. As stepping into the box, Matthew Zicafus. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chipper has a beat on it. 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Heading out toward shallow right. Snyder's under it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Mike Piazza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2-1 to Piazza. The 2-1 home. It swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And that's too high, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, Eddie Matthews. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle. Ramirez to his left. He's there. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Vida Blue. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Bench.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right, giving chase is Snyder, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Albert Bell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Number 67 over to his left, and that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 67. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 67. Your attention, please. Now pitching, number
He's set
58.
and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Blackmon. And that's the 1st out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 count and the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 58. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Nelson Cruz comes up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Popped him up. Ramirez has a play. 1 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Ramirez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into 2nd. Throw won't get him. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To the right side and through, a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Griffey ranging back. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run. Garen O'Day will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole.
2 strikes.
Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And there's your first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 4.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Here it comes, 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Popped him up. Lindor will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Third baseman, Mike Piazza.
Eric Gagne enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce towards the second baseman. Right to him. And there's one down now. Settling in now, Johnny Bench. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. So digging in now, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. A high fastball is in there. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Chipper. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
First for the
Yeah, he
Victoria.
ended up handing